I am back. So, I was called to do something crazy about my cards. Something about mixing the two. Later on, I'm gonna dismantle them. But this reading, because it's New Year, I'm being called to merge them. I don't know how hard, well, I do know, but I know how hard it is to like mix two cards like super identical like this. It's super thick to shuffle, but I'm being called to do this so that we can get clarifications as well. Very, very powerful. There's this the mix of two cards, light seers. I've already meditated, pre-shuffled it. By the way, it's hard. So, Slavic Legends Tarot. If I wanted it like this, like in the future, I'm not gonna dismantle them later. I'm probably gonna put them in a pouch or a box that I have. So kind of hard to shuffle, but we're gonna make it work. We are gonna make it work. We need to. We need to. Cause I know it's hard work, but if it's the universe who's going to, if I get a nudge, right, nudge that I need to like do this, I will, and I did. And it made me happy actually. It's kind of a daring move, so that's probably one of your messages, all signs as well, or it's probably the theme of this duality, right? Mixing two and two. Two is better than one. Two might be significant. Happy New Year, guys! This is for January 2026 tarot. It has been a crazy ride, you guys. Thank you so much for I know I have very less subscribers than the other tarot readers. I try my best. But I love what I do. I love how I read the cards, play with the cards, follow the universe's nudge. Like there's something in my gut. Um, when I need to read, I need to read. When I need to rest from reading, then I need to rest. Something like that. It's like you're being called to. It's like I remember a singer saying, if you know Leah Salonga, she's Mulan, right? And she's Jasmine on those Aladdin in the Aladdin theater. I think she's Jasmine, although just correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Leah Salonga is a Broadway singer, and she says that you must actually like savor every word of your song like a pork chop, like crispy pork chop. Oh my god, that's what I'm feeling when I'm hitting and when not hitting when something nudges me to read. I can't explain. I can't. So right now, this is something impulsive. It might be hard to dismantle them later on, but I still mix them together. These are all for you, all signs from Aries to Pisces. Let's go. What's the new? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it's a new moon or full moon. What's the moon in January? I think it's a wolf moon. Try to search for wolf moon. And its significance, right? Comment it below if you want to. Probably the characteristics of it or traits of the wolf moon will give you insights about yourself. So Aries, I have you. I have Ten of Cups. Three of Swords. Sorry. Three of Swords. All from the Slavic, okay? Okay. And let me shuffle more for clarifiers from our clarifiers. Still within the deck, actually. So, Slavic, the Queen of Swords. And I kind of love mixing them because they kind of give different stories. So yeah, let's begin. Aries, or different stories and different nudges. If you know what I'm referring to, nudges are, the cards are telling you where to go and where to look at, what details to spot. So, Ten of Cups, clarified by Page of Wands. Okay, you've done it. I feel that you got past a very tiring situation. I feel that I know this is supposed to be for heartbreak, but I feel that this is actually like a burnout situation wherein you got a chance to recover and you took it. You took it. Full of life, full of passion, and very cautious as well. Very strategic. So you're no longer, what I'm hearing in my head is that you choose your battles now wisely than just heading towards it. Like heading towards it. Knight of Swords. You don't rush through it again, because you're considering all of the things that you may lose, if you may, or if you will, engage in something that actually wouldn't serve you anymore. So that is what we have for you, Aries, and I'm just gonna make it a quick reading, guys, because I have no sleep, so I do apologize. Sorry about that, but I have to be honest with you. I'm not like making this fast because I just wanted to get out of the seats. I'm really sleepy, but I get a nudge to like bring this out. You can take a screenshot if you want, but let's go to your Starseed Oracle, which is gonna be your advice for today, Aries. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Like I said, anything that doesn't serve you anymore must go. Thank you, Aries. We're now heading to Taurus. Taurus, if you're not in the intro, sorry. Just kidding. Taurus, this is your January 2026 reading. I hope that you're doing okay. Doing fine, doing the best that you can, doing great. Let's just get on with it. I was trying to separate them together, like separate them from one card to another, from the Slavic and the Light Seers, but I guess they're all together now, so I'm just not used to it. Okay, so Taurus, I'm just gonna shuffle your cards because it's hard to shuffle when it's this thick. See, it's thick. Okay. We have clarifiers. We have main spread in one deck. Oh my goodness, it's hard to shuffle. But I'm happy because if it's really hard to shuffle, I'm gonna dismantle it later. But right now, I'm very happy that I played with the cards and I followed my calling. I don't know. It's very weird to say that because I know it's just a set of cards, but these cards are my life, guys. I love these cards. I love how Blue. I don't know if you know Blue Tarot. When she Blue Tarot, yeah, she's a Scorpio. Shout out to Blue. She do it like this. Ah, I can't. I want to do that. Yeah, kind of shuffle. So, but let's get on with it. Something flew out immediately. Like Slavic cards are. I'm telling you, they are really bouncy cards. Like you're just shuffling and then they go out. Oh my god. See how they look alike here? Oh my god. Look at this. I'm feeling Pisces energy because of the Hangman and the Moon. I know this is Cancer card, but some consider it as Pisces, maybe. But I'm feeling that with the Moon. But look at how they look alike. This is a moon, right? But it looks like a horn. Interesting. Duality. Feminine, masculine. That's probably it. Let's dive into it. Okay. Another Slavic card is Eight of Coins. King of Wands from our Lightseers. Wow, Lightseers. I don't know if this is crazy that I'm picking up all Lightseers at the bottom, and then so yeah, I'm feeling that, like the previous advice for Aries, something must align. Look at how hardworking he is to make it happen. You're making something happen. Sometimes I can see this Eight of Coins or Eight of Pentacles as stubbornness, like my way or the highway or just my way, right? You're forcing events to turn into your favor, not in a bad way actually, because sometimes we do that. And yeah, Hangman, you're not as stuck as you used to be, because before you thought that there's no way out with the moon, like you're not seeing the light of day. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is very fiery, obviously. These looks like the wands looks like literally candles, right? No, it's not, it's torch, but we know what torch and candles provide: light. So basically, taking things, if you're gonna take things literally through the image, then again, Knight of Wands is actually, you know that you're gonna create something awesome. You know that something will be meant for you. Something will come out of the foundation you built, which is very strong. Like very grounded, solid foundation. That I don't feel this anywhere on my previous readings, Taurus. You've built foundations very strong, effortlessly. Like for example, right? It's your dream job to be a flight attendant. You take the first shot and you got in effortlessly. Didn't even review it that hard. So, and actually they say that Sagittarians are dealing with Sagittarians, so that came into mind. Sagittarians are known for luck. I'm not sure if it's the giver or receiver of luck. It's just luck in general that they're associated with. But for me, it's not Sagittarius. Not just, right? For me, it's mainly Sagittarius. Is probably for me is the second that should be associated with luck, and and then first one is Taurus. Not saying that it's pure luck for you guys. However, luck is actually smiling at you, like it's favoring you. So not in a bad way. Again, don't twist it. Luck is on your side. Be happy with it. So let's go to your starseed oracle. I'm not gonna what do I call this? Okay, let me just keep on tapping my screen because it's the light is flashing again. Okay, Earth, which is you. You are Earth. Oh, look at the image. It's so holy and sacred. It says here, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Wow, that's deep. Mm, remember those healing crystals that came from the ground? That reminds me of that. It seems here that it's the soil is, I know it's grass, right? It's but what I'm actually seeing is crystals like popping out from deposits, right? Or these are deposits or fossils probably. I really I really found it so magical that Earth can create it. That's what I'm seeing here. So you probably are in the moment, if not right now, in the future, will be shocked of your ability to create something very stable and awesome for yourself. Yeah. Imposter syndrome. That's actually what I'm hearing. But Taurus, that's what I have for you. Let's go to the next sign, which is I don't know what sign is next, or I've probably just forgotten. Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. How are you? Gemini, just please bear with me. This is your January 2026 reading. So if you're not on the intro, I kind of did a crazy thing of mixing the two parts together. Like, I know some readers does that, but right now I didn't know what came into me. It's gonna be hard to like dismantle both of them. Not really dismantle, but what's the right term? Like separate both of them. See, it's a very thick deck. That sounded wrong. It's a very sorry. It's a very thick set of cards. Look at this, right? How can you like freaking shuffle that? I'm gonna try my best though, because it's you who's next, right? So we gotta impress the Gemini, so it's really hard to impress a Gemini. Yeah, especially if it's me. Oh my god, Gemini is so cerebral. You have to think of something smart to say. This really awkward. If you say too much, if you say too less, yeah. I'm a Scorpio, you guys. It's awkward social interactions is my thing actually. I don't know that it's my thing, but it just kind of happens. Very awkward. Okay. Now let's see what. Okay. I think we're done. There's a lot of cards. Okay. That's 3 cards already. And Judgment, 6 of Wands, 6 of Coins. My nephew is knocking. I'll probably stop this and then just open up the door. pull more. Because, okay, yeah, that were the, that were the. There's a lot of cards that flew out, so I'm gonna get them all. I know it's 4 cards. I don't care. Gemini, you have 4 cards. That's what's good about mixed cards. It just jumps right into it. Judgment, 6 of Wands. Oh, you cut off someone, huh? You cut off someone, and you're. I'm back. Okay. So Gemini, you cut someone off, and you're trying your hard not to fall into the usual pattern of going back to them, because it seems here that in the past you're not getting the fulfillment, commitment actually. This is 10 of Pentacles. This is commitment, something stable. You're not getting that from that person, and I believe that's a cycle as well, because 10 is a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle. There's something that's repeatedly happening over and over again for you, and then you, it's because you keep coming back to it. So yeah, next one, 6 of coins. That is, yeah, we cannot make this up. This is a breadcrumbing situation, but you turned out victorious because you gave your judgment to it. It's ordained to actually cut this off. You did the right thing. If you're questioning yourself, because if the motive is to like gain your power back, strength, you're on the right path. Now, I'm gonna go to your advice. Sorry. Advice is, yeah, I came back, but because I also kind of ate, so. Whale and Orca Elders. Oh, Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. This reminds me of. Well, actually, it doesn't remind me of anything. It just actually. I'm just getting the word isolation for some reason. So get out of isolation. It says here share your song. So whatever is keeping your voice shut or quiet, just kind of ignore that. And if there's something that you need to say for such a long time now, it's time for you to let go of it. Speak it out in existence, you know. So Gemini, I'm done. We're going to Cancer. Cancer dancer. Cancer dancer. I'm kinda enjoying this. The cards being like this joined together. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just leave me a comment if ever. Thanks. Leave me a comment if ever that you wanted to like have them joined together or not. I don't know. Kind of indecisive about it because of how different the card was, and then the only thing that they have in common is they have black backgrounds and white decorations. So you know what is what still. I was planning to like buy another Lycier Sparrow and then I'm just gonna put them together. But turns out no. Turns out no. We like a mix of color. Cancer. Cancer, 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 dancer. You're so pretty, Cancer. That's actually what I'm getting. It's like many people are having crushes on you right now, or like many admiration or secret. Better yet, secret admiration, secret admirers. That's what I'm getting. Maybe I can do the arch with this kind of deck. Hold on. No, I don't. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I just need to shuffle normally. I still can't do the arch. Okay. I'm getting frustrated now. And sometimes I wanted to make my own oracle deck, maybe like with a unsaid messages, unsaid messages, okay, from the source. Cancer, if you're seeing 333 very often right now, that number is significant to you. Like, you might have a daughter or son that's 3 years old. I don't know. Son. Okay. I see you. Please bear with me. The cards will be chaotic for this raid. I don't know. It just feels chaotic, like what I did with the cards. I merged them. Now I don't know how to untangle them. I'm just gonna probably do it later. But yeah. So, Nine of Pentacles. So pretty! Two of Swords. I don't know why the Two of Swords is so angelic here. Why? Why? There's no blindfold. I like the Two of Swords here. There's no more blindfold. You're no longer blind to something. You know the choice. Nine of Pentacles. You know the choice. Look at how she's picking up that that what do you call that? That circle thingy. She knows what to pick now. Lovely. Cause the traditional Two of Swords, it does have a blindfold on it, so okay. Sorry. I don't know where to put this though. Knight of Cups. This is you, I guess. I feel you. If it's the other signs, water signs, just tell me. But I'm feeling that it's you. You're kind of a you're kind of a in what do you call this? Romantic mode as of the moment. As I mentioned, you're very pretty. Pretty girls. Okay. Um the world. Okay, another pretty girl. There's a lot of feminine energy that surrounds you right now. Feminine doesn't matter what your gender is. Feminine is like your softer, gentle side coming out. You know, that everyone admires. Actually, you're attracting someone to it, and it's very beautiful. Like mainly to something actually. Ten of Coins, but I guess I'm not sure if this is their intent or your intent, like to get to the Ten of Coins. I think it's them, right? Because in here, this is Nine of Pentacles. You're picking stability for now, so I guess this is them. That's very attracted to your light with the sun. Yeah, very happy. And you know what I heard? You're going back to the source. Whatever your problems are, whatever you're going through, going back to the source. You're very nonchalant about the admirer thingy, as I can see. Look at their faces. Look at their faces. Look at the nonchalance on their faces. Okay, let's go to your what do I call this? Starseed oracles. Starseed oracles. Serious. Okay, serious energy. If you have an AI right now or a search engine, search for serious starseed. That's gonna be your. That's has got to be related to you, or that's your origin directly. Bringing harmony and balance, messenger. You are sent to this earth to fulfill a mission. When I hear messenger, that's actually what I see. Like, if you know the mercenaries, I imagine them having this. This is funny. Having this bag of letters and then they deliver it. When I was a kid, that's what when I hear mercenary, that's what I think about, but it's not. But mercenaries fulfill certain missions, if that makes sense. I associated them with messenger when I was a kid. I don't know. I and I don't even know the meaning of messenger, like not messenger, but mercenary back then. So you're probably that's probably your past life after you've been a serious star seed. So that's what I have, and let's go to Leo. We have to take care of our voice. We have to. We have to. Because I'm gonna film readings after readings. Like, I'm gonna film two more. Set the intentions, and if it's two more, so readings usually are almost an hour or past an hour. So that is quite something. So if it's like two more, so it's gonna be 3 hours or something. I don't know. Just kindly. It's a good thing that the cards are not chaotic when they're together. Because when the Slavic card is solo, my god, it's all over the place. All over the place. Leo, this is your January 2025 reading. How are you? I know I don't post timeless readings, but the oracle readings that I will be posting, upcoming oracle readings or the special readings, those are timeless, guys. Like the scribble reading, like for example, that's gonna be far. That's gonna be November, I think. But those readings that I'm gonna have to pull out, I guess, is it's hard to shuffle this big ass cards. Uh, so again, I lost my thought. Train of trail of thoughts or train of thought. I lost it. I lost it. Okay. Okay. Special readings are timeless. You can check them out anytime. Cause that's what I'm. Just a quick announcement. So I'm gonna be I'm not sure if it's simultaneous. Okay. Randomly on random days, I will be posting oracle card readings. I'll be posting what do you call that, special readings like crystal readings, tea cup reading, coffee cup reading. Any of those that you find is yours at that time. Okay, it's timeless. So whatever year it is, whatever age it is, it doesn't really matter. As long as it finds you, there's probably some messages there for you. Well, not the entire messages, probably, but you'll find something. You'll probably find something there that fits you. Okay. Hmm. Okay, something flew out. Again, Slavic jumps out. And the Pokemon was caught. Caught. If I may say so myself, the Hangman is again in reversed. Which is good. What? You are repeating something. Because these are repeating cards from previous zodiacs. Leo. Speaking of repeating, look at the sphere. Look at the circle at the back of the Emperor. Though, if you're repeating cycles, you probably have mastered it, right? That's the Emperor. It's a mastery of something. For me, okay, you've taken control of the situation, right? Look at the King. Peace on his hand. He's not gonna be called an emperor for nothing, guys. I'm telling you. Seven of Cups, a lot of options. Quite confusing at first, but again, you're the emperor, so that's gonna be a piece of cake for you. Okay. And you seem to be enjoying yourself while watching those options. Watch out for sneaky little things here and there. It might still occur. Because two of wands, right? Looking out the horizon. Definitely with seven of cups and two of wands, you have to make a decision like ASAP. Hangman. Oh my god, double confirmation. So, Hangman upward and Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, you everything has turned upside down in your favor, and just make sure that, because I don't know if you have heard this, only Filipinos does. Nasa Diyos ang awa na sa tao ang gawa. Meaning to say, God has all the mercy, people has the action. So both of us has free will. So God might use his free will if he doesn't see that you're using your free will for good. Okay? For good, meaning to say not necessarily that you have to donate to charity, but if you don't, well, of course it's also very noble. It's very noble to donate to charity. It's very kind-hearted to donate to charity. But however, at the end of the day, if you can only share what you have in excess, if your cup is overflowing, right? So what I meant by that, the saying is for good, like this, the phrase for good, is that it should be serving you, your higher self. I mean, your higher self. It should be making your higher self happy, or and your inner child happy. There's no other there's no other excuses, right? Your inner child first, right? You need to heal that first, and then make your higher self proud as well. Heal the inner child, make your higher self proud, because those two entities are part of you. Those are you, right? The child, inner child, is you when you were young and innocent, when your heart only started to break a little. But when you heal that, you'll be able to have the power to make your higher self proud. The higher self is something that you would like to be when you grow up. Something that you look up to. So if ever that if if my higher self is here, what would he do? So some those questions, right? You will, because of course, if it's not your higher self, will you be asking that question, right? Will you let someone's, let's say someone like your neighbor whom you don't like their lives to be in your, or let's just say if your neighbor, you don't want to be in the shoes of your neighbor, would you ask that question, what if my neighbor is in this situation, what would he do? Like, no, no, bitch, you're gonna, sorry, no, bitch, you're gonna, you're gonna ask your higher self these kinds of questions, not any other people, not Juliet, not Romeo, not Nancy. Those are phonetics, okay. Not anyone, okay? Just your higher self. It's somewhat part of your intuition, one that you consult with. How you consult? You pray. How you consult? Talk to yourself. How you consult? Talk to yourself in the mirror. Speak anything to existence. Your higher self can hear that, okay? And speaking of speaking anything from existence, it says here that you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. You might be the same as me, Leo, that here we're both Hadarians, loving creatures, loving creatures. Kindly search for it. Hadarian is for me like, I'm not gonna say it's they're the babies of the starseed family, but it's pure energy. When we just talked about your inner child, so you probably need to like set boundaries, right? Remove, but yeah, set boundaries and remove codependency to heal your inner child. Oh my God, a message has been unlocked. So let's move on, Leo. Thank you so much for listening. We're now moving on to Virgo. Now I'm gonna shuffle the cards now, the thick ass cards. If I'm gonna be bleeped out, should, shall be it. Then shall be it. I like the combo. You know what? If I find a good box, I'm no longer gonna like separate them together. I'm no longer gonna separate them because I like the color combination of the Slavic and then the light sears. Yeah, I'm no longer gonna separate them. I'm gonna find a box where to put them probably together. So stay tuned. Oh, hirap na naman. Look at this. I shuffled it and my God. Yeah, I'm gonna separate them. Oh, I do love their combo though. But I need to do it. My wrist hurts when I, and we're just on Virgo. Yeah, my wrist hurts. I have to do the what blues tarot is doing, like very easy shuffling. Yeah, it's much more easier when you do that. Like, hey, sorry Virgo, this is your reading for January 2026. Okay, another announcement. I know I don't do like separate readings, like I do them on one setting. I'm gonna start separating my readings not on Western and Vedic zodiacs. Guys, you all know I do Chinese zodiac, right? When I do Chinese zodiac, I'm gonna separate them. Okay, so again, the special readings are timeless, and then Chinese zodiac readings are gonna be separate videos. Okay, no ifs, no buts, no anything, because that's the only thing that I can do with a tight schedule. So no nothing in particular, right? The reason is nothing in particular. So let me do this. Okay, Virgo, 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 Virgo. Let's see. A lot of cards came out, but I'm not gonna get that though. Virgo, you're the Empress. Wow. Knight of Swords. Okay. What's up? Well, Nine of Swords is in reverse though. Okay. Queen of Wands. This is. Oh, this is turning out as good as it gets. Okay. My god. Wow. This is a good deck. This is a good set of cards actually. Look, you have creativity, you have the passion, the attraction, you have material, you have love, give and take, you have money, new opportunity. What are you even doing here? The only thing that you're actually doing is overthinking. Your mental state is not so good. Virgo, I don't know what are you thinking about. But it's actually like that. Though again, I don't see it as something that you need to be threatened about. It's just I feel that it's just a phase of things because if yeah, so if you're up there, I'm not saying that if you're up there's no way to go down. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when you have a lot of things to protect, right? Like these things. You you went you're on defense mode. You're going into like protective mode, so that's understandable. But once you get a hang of it, like just you know, a hang of it, you're the Empress, then definitely you can pull it off. I don't know if I locked the door. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. So Virgo, I'm gonna get your what do you call this? Ah, okay. Your Starseed Oracle, the Golden Children. We just talked about this in the Leo part, so I'm not sure if you watched the other signs as well, but I said this that inner child, golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Healing inner child is really important because, again, that's the time that it's all pure and then suddenly it got tainted. Tainted could mean lots of things, guys. Don't you get this twisted. So, tainted means that first heartbreak, first rejection, like first insecurity, body insecurity, anything like that. Guilt, those feelings are not really, I don't know, those feelings are not okay. You know what I'm hearing right now, because I can probably relate to this. So what I'm hearing at the back of my unconscious mind, so when I hear things, that's actually the back of my mind. That's where the download's coming from, the back of my mind. So what I'm hearing is there's a lot of negative feelings that you felt when you were a child. However, there are two prominent, actually three. Three prominent, three prominent emotions that you're feeling: guilt, fear, not insecurity. That's the fourth one, but that's not really prominent. Guilt, fear, anger. You learn to manage your anger. You learn to eliminate the guilt. Now what's left is fear. Fear is one hell of a motherfucker. It's kind of hard to eliminate. However, fear is sometimes in our mind. Nine of Swords. We create situations that we fear. I'll leave it at that. Something to think about a little bit. Don't you do this again to yourself. Okay? Just have fun. Let things flow as it is. Okay? Like, do not get in your head before there's already a conclusion on it. Because all you have is theories. That's it. You don't have proof of anything that you need to be anxious about. Okay, moving on to our next sign, which is Libra. I like this. I like the messages of the combined cards. They're really sensible. If maybe in the future, if I get like similar looking, like let's say like this black and white background cards or backdrop cards, maybe I can mix them together as well. Like, who knows, right? Maybe the manga tarot or adventure card, I'll mix them together. Oh, so crazy. I'm gonna find a pouch to put this in. Gosh. Oh, I'm really back and forth, no? I told myself to dismantle it because my hands are actually aching. Like it's ngalay, right? Nerve something. But I'm back and forth in the decision of keeping it together. It's so good. It gives good cards when it's together. Can't decide, guys. Comment down below. Cause yeah, I'm indecisive like that. That must be resonating with you, Libra, for duality, you know. Well, not all Libras are manifesting, like not really manifesting, are executing duality in their life, or maybe not unconsciously or consciously, but you get what I'm saying. So Libra, this is your January 2026 reading. How are you? Going back and forth in indecisiveness, that's actually, I guess, the main points of, not really the main points, right? But the initial point of, or start of the initial part of your read, Libra. Okay. Okay. So we shuffle it like a badass bitch. Hanged man again. How many people are stuck right now? Or feeling stuck? Stuck is actually an overrated word today. We're almost done actually. Just you wait. Just you wait and see. Look how pale the Six of Swords girl is. Guys, not in color, okay? Not skin color, okay? Don't get it twisted. She looks like she's mourning, right? Mourning something. It's the art, okay, that I'm referring to. Let's move on. So, Libra, we have. Ow. Four of Cups. Speaking of, I really found her pretty. Really pretty, actually. It's like someone's crushing on her. I remember a sign that someone's crushing on them. It's, sorry. I don't know if it's Gemini or Cancer, but you might be dealing with one of those signs. Death card. How the death and rebirth, actually, because people mistaking it for a very grim card, but no. Four Cups. You know why you're stuck? It's actually because you're blindly moving forward into something that has been, you know sometimes when you have been warned, right, you're so stubborn that you're gonna make it your way, like Taurus might be dealing with the Taurus. But yeah, you're disregarding something. You're disregarding a heating or a warning. It's not actually a bad warning, but the main message here is that you're rushing to like end something and begin something when you're not fully healed yet. And you know that actually because of the Queen of Cups is here. I know this is not High Priestess, but however, look how she's focused on herself. Like she's so absorbed, self-absorbed, not in a bad way, okay? Because she's trying to heal. Temperance for me is a very healing energy. There's healing. There's healing in death and rebirth. There's healing with what's happening here, but you're disregarding a certain aspect or certain part of it that you should slow down in order for you to heal fully. You don't put a lotion on a wounded hand, right? Something like that. You don't put any product on a wounded hand. Just let it sit there. The combination of energies are making me sleepy, like the Slavic and the, oh gosh. I'm still talking to Libra, right? You're still with me. I'm still with you too, actually. My eyes are closing. Okay, but that's where the downloads are mostly coming when you're half asleep. Okay, Libra, this is your advice. Your life is a canvas, an artist's manifestation, creative accountability. Yeah, you can create something for yourself. However, you're a bomb ass creator of your own destiny. It's just that let it play out, right? You haven't healed yet. And look how stubborn you are. Six of Swords. Look how stubborn you are to balance things out. There are there's certain time for that. Libra, you're making me frustrated. And I have no, I don't. Don't I? Maybe you have anger issues. That's what I'm hearing. Again, you can create a life that you deserve, that you want. Just base it on your own face. Meaning to say, not face as in eyes, nose, lips, no. Face, meaning to say your own speed of things. Because. And I also get the sense that you're not comparing, com- comparing yourself to someone else's progress. We all have different ways to progress, and we have different ways of learning life as it is. So that's what I have for you. I'm gonna go to Scorpio now. Scorpio, this is your January 2025 reading. How are you? Let's begin. I'm very sleepy, Scorpio. Help me through until Pisces. Sorry. This you might be hear you might hearing my words are out of proportions now. Because I'm very sleepy. I don't have any sleep. I didn't have any sleep, so bear with me. And bear with me if some of the readings are or the downloads are very quick because my eyes want to shut down. Help me through until Pisces. God, angels, universe, give me energies. Lend me your energy until Pisces. Sorry, I'm praying out loud. Yeah, because I need it. I really badly need it right now. Scorpio. Nine of Wands. What's going on? Oh, okay. This is the baddie on the outside and softy on the inside issue. Looks like someone's gonna top. Not sure if it's Virgo's reading or Leo. Virgo, okay. Because, oh my god. It's like you're repeating a reading. That's already. It's very similar. And guys, I did shuffle the cards. You might be dealing with a Leo. God. Dang it. A Leo or Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Oh my god. So similar. I want to pull up some cards for you, Scorpio, because what I'm actually hearing is someone wants to put their life on your shoes. Someone wants to copy or imitate what you're doing. However, that's kind of flattering, right? It's not in a bad way that they want to copy everything. Something actually fell. Something actually fell out, guys. Hold on. Love is a highway. Na, 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 na. Do you know that song? That's from Cars. That might be significant. Oh my gosh. See? I told you duality, copying. Well, it's not a bad thing because if we have a lot of Two of Cups here and you're the Empress, there's no question of battle anymore because you have Queens here and you're the Empress. However, you have confirmation of Two of Cups. Oh my God, equal give and take. Now, it's either that someone's inspired by you or at all that they wanna, because here's the thing: if your energy is the Empress, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles, there ain't no way that this person is that this person is, oh my god, my tongue, that this person is gonna miss out because they don't want to miss out. You're the empress. Who would want to miss out on who would want to miss out on an empress? Sorry, there's no take two in life, so just kindly bear with my tongue. I'm sorry. Again, it's equal give and take. So a situation may give back to you somehow. So you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labor. I know that there's no fruit here, but there's a lot of plant on the, especially with the empress. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of greens on it, so it's probably financially. So if the universe has watched you struggle with finances, and you have been wrong because of finances, wronged, okay, if you have been wronged about finances, then it will give back to you. Two of cups. If it's a if it's a love, if it's about love section, love portion, however you want to call it, make sure it's actually a warning. It's actually a warning to make sure that you're, well, not really stable. Nobody is 100% stable. I believe that. I'm a firm believer of that. Okay, you might not, but I am. So if you're not yet stable within yourself, if you're not so sure of what makes you happy, right? Anything that you don't want, then it's actually not. Um, Love is not, well, if it's true love, then yes, I do believe that there is still unconditional true love here. However, if it's like very surface level and you're not ready for it, it's gonna be a shit show. And we don't want that for you, Scorps. I know, and you know how I feel about you. Make sure that you're ready first. You're really ready. As in, nobody's 100% ready, of course. But however, if you'll feel it eventually if you're ready. Just don't force it. Sometimes we tend to get drowned into. Um, oh, I haven't noticed that there's another card. Or I pulled out another card. My eyes are closed because of closing in and out. Because, not in and out, that's so weird. Um, my eyes are closing back and forth because I'm very sleepy, but I'm trying to read out the cards that's flowing out. I actually just pulled this out because it's very similar to Virgo's reading, so I'm not sure if it's Virgo's or Leo's, but you get the gist. It's similar from someone else's reading on this entire all signs reading. So two of cups. So again, the main concern here is make sure you're at a good place before you pour into another's cup. So that's what it, or just you're just gonna pour in nasty stuff that you don't want to pour in. But okay, your card is, oh, this is cool. I thought these were waterfalls. Turns out those are, holy, my god. I'm so sleepy. It turns out it is actually souls. Hey, shout out to the makers of K-pop Demon Hunters. The movie is so good. So what I'm gonna watch next is Wednesday and the new season. I haven't watched it yet, but because I wanna like watch it in not really one sitting, but at least two at a time, two a day, something like that, so that could fit my schedule. Later on, it's Wednesday and Glass Heart. Takeru Sato, you're next. Fall into my arms. Aww. Surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. See, this cannot be if this is not related somehow to love. No, hold on. I don't know what is. Because fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So again, surrender. Because, yeah, we want to maintain the flow of everything. If it's not organic, you're as I mentioned, Scorpios are very feeling signs, like emotional signs. They would feel if this is the one, this is the greatest job for them, this is the one job for them, career path for them, this is the one person for them. They will just feel it, right? So if you don't surrender to that feeling and you keep holding it off and off and off until you're like 65, not shaming 65 years old, they're actually, they're actually very lovely people. They fall in love too. I think I know someone who falls in love at 65, I guess. These are lovely scenarios, but however, as much as you can, right? If ever that you can make a decision right now, because sometimes the universe is okay, but the human time standpoints, I know that we don't care about that, right? But however, come on. If you love yourself, you wouldn't waste your time thinking about um thinking about if this is the right path to go, if this is the right person to go. You'll figure it out along the way. Just try it, you know? In terms of love, that's where I'm very cautious about. Just be careful with that. Make sure that you're healed first for going in. So let me just go to the next sign, which is, I'm sorry, that's Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. We still have four, so bear with me. You know what? I know a Sagittarian person, and they are optimistic most of the time, right? However, that person doesn't like to be called as optimistic. I don't know why. Sagittarian, this is Sagittarius. This is your January 20 2020. Did I say 2025 earlier, guys? Just comment down below. I meant 2026, January 2026 reading, okay? So, how are you, Sagittarian? Okay. Let's begin. Probably wouldn't wait for your answer. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards. So hard to shuffle. Yeah, I decided I'm going to not put them together anymore. The devil? They're censored, you guys. The world. I wonder when the Wheel of Fortune is gonna show up. I rarely see that, Sag. Two of Cups again? Okay. Oh no. Let's discuss this. Let's talk, Sag. I'm kind of sleepy, but it's kind of irritating that you still miss someone who doesn't care. The devil is actually going back to your old patterns, which caused the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is actually heartbreak, emotional trauma, as I can hear. It's in relation to love. There's an obsession around love, romanticizing something, romanticizing everything actually. Five of Cups, it's because of the past situation that we're in and out, and you're just done with it actually. Look at your regrets about it. Oh my god, look at your regrets. There are empty cups that you just let it slide inside this whirlpool, this well. However, in the back, look at how colorful that is, right? Maybe you can take a sip on this so that you can heal your brain. Sorry. So that you can heal yourself. Sometimes we need brutal truths. Sorry. Sag, you. But again, you're very open to receiving love. It's just that it's too much. It's too much. Ten of Coins is that's your intent, because definitely Ten of Coins is in reverse. It's not. I don't feel it in the future, right? With the world upside down, I don't feel that Ten of Coins is actually something in the future. I feel that Ten of Coins is that's your intent. It's kind of distorted though. It's because you know why? You know why this is quite toxic? It's because there are aspects that you wish to ignore about the situation. There are aspects that just because it feels good, you go for it. There are aspects that your intention doesn't meet theirs. It's very different. So it's just life, you know. And we're supposed to be like optimistic all the time. But, like what? We really don't. Yeah, actually, that's the thing. And here in my channel, I won't encourage negativity, but if you need to like slap yourself with reality and truth, and if you need to heal from that, if you need to process that emotion, then you should hear this. Okay. And you're more than capable of this, Saj. You're better, better, better than this. Called. That's your advice. So, gifts and training, it's time to step up. See? Even the universe called it. It's time to step up, Saj. Step up or show up for yourself. Be there for yourself. Protect yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Saj, I'm gonna move on to. Thank you so much for, listening. And I'm gonna move on to Sag. Aquarius. Okay. Oh, sorry. Capricorn. Capricorn. We have Capricorn. And Capricorn in the house. So how are you doing, guys? So this is your January 2026 reading. How are you? I have to stay away from the microphone because you're gonna hear me yawn. I don't want that. My God. Well, at least it's only here. My yawn is really ugly if you see my face yawning. So, like my nostrils are expanded and I'm frowning and all that stuff. Well, I think that's normal. Life is a highway. Na, 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 na. I don't know. I keep on hearing that. That might also be your theme. So I just stopped right now because it was last song syndrome. But when I realized it was your part, Capricorn, so you might need to search the lyrics of that one. Life is a highway. I think that's the theme song of the cartoon movie Cars or animation movie Cars. So Cars, as in Cars. Hold it. I hate this song. Sorry, not hate. Hate is a very strong word to use. It's just that these are also very strong cards. Capricorn, what happened? See? Oh my god. Like, this fucking justice card scares me. I don't know why. Okay. Let me continue with this. Okay. My god. I'm so sleepy. There. Four of Swords. You're in the recluse right now. Four of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords. Actually, I don't read it as Queen of Swords clarified, but that's how I felt. There are Queen of Swords here, which is the very. She's a queen that will cut you off for life. She's a queen that will forget your name. And look at this. You're in recluse. You are sleeping. This might be you or someone that you're dealing with. So just, get the roles reversed if you have to. So, I don't know. If this doesn't seem isolation and cutting off, I don't know what is. And I don't blame you because it's very chaotic out there. The devil with five of wands, blockages, unnecessary conflict, and obsession about toxic okay, toxicity, and suffocating that you had to move away. That's your justice. You're trying to balance yourself out. You're balancing your life out now. And with Five of Cups in reverse, it seems here that you don't have any regrets to it. So that is good. Meaning, so you're recognizing that this is the right thing to do. You're a, you're awakened, or you have realized all of the lessons that the situation has given you. So I don't know if this is what I've seen at the back of my head. Like someone was thrown out of their apartment complex, or ran away from a domestic partner, or ran away from home. Probably, I'm not encouraging you to run away. That's first thing, okay? um I'm leaning towards heavily in running away from a domestic partner, or well, the term running away can mean a lot of things. It could just be moving out, right? Because running away has a stigma on it. Like, if you run away, you're a bad person. That's not it. If you deserve to run away from a situation, then, and it's your free will to do so, you're safe and you're ready, right? I don't see any reason why you will need to stay in a chaotic environment like this. I think you made a correct decision. Well, nothing's really morally correct in terms of moral compass. It's just that don't feel bad about yourself for not staying. Okay? Just keep it like that. Just keep it going on, because in the future, again, justice, you will be able to balance yourself out. So your starseed oracle here is gonna be, again, the justice card is scaring the fuck out of me. Deep cellular healing. Oh my god. Arcturus energy. Arcturus energy. Kindly search that, guys. I don't have the booklet. Physical and emotional healing. You needed. I'm hearing deep cleansing as well. You needed deep cleansing before you go into healing, because if there's still something that's left out of the gunk, right? That you have already removed. You still need to remove that thing. Just have it removed. Have that shit removed from you on your system. Have that shit removed out. Have that shit. Have that shit run away from your body. Okay. I am now going to thank you so much, Capricorn. We're going to Aquarius now. We are almost done, guys. I cannot believe it. I really cannot. So, let's see. Like one deck for all? What? We're really serious. I need to bring it back though to its normal form. I'm just doing it for the New Year special, so I'm gonna bring it back to its original form. So I had to do it. I have to do it one by one, like for tomorrow. Cause after this, I'm asleep, guys. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna like focus on this, bringing it back to its normal state. Cause the owner is abnormal, so that's me, guys. Sorry. Okay, we're now on Aquarius. Oh my god, only one sign. Oy, oy, that's very Filipino. Only two signs to go: Aquarius and Pisces, and then I'm gonna be able to sleep now. A lot has flown out, but what I will only get is, see, there's a lot, but I will only get this one, two, three, four, life is a highway. My god, that's an LSS for me today. Life is a highway. I just said the Wheel of Fortune, but it's, oh my god, reverse. Careful what you wish for, cause you just might get it. That's actually what I'm hearing here. Be careful what you wish for or what you're wishing to the universe, cause they might fucking give it to you. The fool is actually like, because the fool is upside down. Usually the fool is doing, not doing, going with his gut, like a leap of faith, just to start something, just to make something happen, just to make his wishes come true, actually, through and true. But it's upside down, so meaning to say you have to be careful with what you let out to the universe. Like, for example, if you're going to wish something, it should be precise, like the emperor. It should be concise, like what is concise, like what's the hermit's um mindset, because the hermit has rested. Okay, you need to rest as well. That's what I'm hearing. You cannot hold it off. Four of Pentacles, you cannot hold it off. You need well needed rest is needed and essential before you make any decisions. You're not the fool. Okay, you're not the fool. You're not a fool upside down. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is like massive. It's not really massive changes as far as I know with the tower. It's actually just the universe is, turning the wheel to help you out. It's just that it's in reverse right now, so the wheel must be broken, right? As of the moment, the wheel is having a system issue. Please check back if the ticket is already resolved, something like that. Now, since the Wheel of Fortune is under maintenance, something has taken over. So what I'm hearing is ego takes over, because the Emperor with the Nine of Coins is confidence in their stability. Like, if someone can brag, that's the Nine of Coins, no doubt. And the Emperor, actually, there's two egos here on the table. Well, I'm not saying that Emperor is egotistical, because he is the king of kings. He has it all, like cups, swords, wands. What else? Coins, right? Emperor is already the king. It's just that you don't want to damage his ego. You don't want to damage your ego, as a standpoint. Okay, going back to the reading, right? So you don't want to damage your ego, so you're holding on to something that could benefit you. That's one. Again, holding on to not letting yourself rest, because you're on the point of, or you're on a verge, actually, on a burnout here. So, kind of just a little warning. I'm not a doctor, but you can actually have that checked if you want to. Like, if you wanted to really confirm. Yeah, it's actually just. And also, what I'm hearing is that because of the Nine of Coins and the Emperor together, like, they're they're like bragging to me. Look at how he sits, and then look at how materialistic she is with flaunting those jewels. So, because of the bragging, she or he tells, well, non-binary. It's not about gender. It's about energy. So when they tell their story, there's a bit of a bragging to it. Like, the story gets extended, and then they say unnecessary things that they shouldn't. So they ruined some surprises from others, and they ruin surprises from them, for them as well, for themselves. So, kind of like that. It's hard to deliver this message. I don't know. Someone might not want you to hear this, Aquarius, but we delivered. Okay, we delivered faster than FedEx, guys. Guys, dies. That's actually a Filipino Filipino reaction. Dies, die, die is die is like a. It became an endearment. Here, die, die. Can you get the place, die? It's like girl. Can you get the plates? Something like that. It's like, yeah, that's the endearment. But so after thank you so much for Aquarians, and I'm now gonna go to Pisces. Pisces, this is your January 2026 reading. 2026 is a tongue twister, guys. Kindly bear with me. 20 no, that's 2006 is 2006. Something might be significant on 2006. You might remember something on 2006 Pisces. But again, 2026, okay. Probably just gonna call it that because something flew out. I'm gonna get that. Oh, actually, I haven't shoveled yet, so I'm not gonna get that. I'm hearing deja vu. You're probably dreaming about something that, or seeing something that already happened, or it might happen. Sorry, I farted. Sorry. I hope you didn't hear that. I know that you didn't smell that, but I hope that you didn't hear that on camera. This is gonna be too embarrassing. Very hard to shuffle, guys. Very hard. I had to fix this tomorrow because I don't have any other cards to use now. The other cards are. Should I say it? The other cards doesn't have any undies, if you know what I mean. So they're like not PG-13. They're not even covered. Wow. 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 Wow, no. Wow. Wow. What? I was just thinking about intuitive abilities. Pisces, you may be feeling that your intuitive abilities are increasing. And you will feel it more by full moon, next full moon. Wolf moon. See this wolves? Okay. Wolf moon, okay. The full went like this though. Ace of Swords. Okay, you're in your head about something, a specific ending that you had to walk away from, that you had to end yourself, because it's not emotionally serving your higher self, if I may say so. And you're letting the universe handle it. Actually, the fool is not making actions as of the moment because it's understandable. The fool is quite young, so it might be traumatizing for you to experience that. Well, energetically wise, it might be traumatizing for the fool to experience some of this, right? Rejection, disappointment, right? Especially if it's continuously happening. Like, look at the Ace of Swords. You keep thinking about it, or it's an endless staircase. Like, it's a cycle, I believe, or something that doesn't end. But again, it's the moon. We never know. Since you've already surrendered to the universe about this, the universe has something in store for you. You may never know when the universe will actually pay you back, but it definitely will, big time. The universe won't let you drown like this. No, that's not it. That's not how the universe works. As long as you don't fall into old patterns of like regretting your situation, right? Like going going on your mind over and over again, like you're not gonna have an issue in the future. So Pisces, the last oracle for from the Starseed deck for today is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion potency, make your life a moving prayer. This was longer than I expected, guys. 141 minutes, but I don't regret it. Pisces, that's an example, okay? The Cosmic Heart, devotion potency, make your life a moving prayer. See, you've surrendered it, and now the universe is gonna pay you back. Just stay devoted. Just stay on your path. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here. If anything about this reading that you liked, probably just kindly go ahead and subscribe, like. I'll really appreciate it. Have a good one, and you take care, guys. Bye for now.